With Hurricane Dorian devastating the Bahamas and threatening the U.S., government agencies are working around the clock to prepare for the storm. Inside FEMA's National Response Coordination Center in Washington, D.C., emergency officials are monitoring the monster storm, working to organize response and readiness. FEMA's David Bebo says the coastal residents from Florida and Georgia to the Carolinas still need to keep a close eye on this storm.
We certainly hope that it stays east and stays offshore so that folks are not affected. But while we hope for the best, we need to all prepare for potentially the worst.
And the preparation includes the military. FEMA is also working closely with state and local emergency managers to make sure resources are strategically placed, ready to go if and when needed. A military disaster response is underway. Eyewitness News analyst Lieutenant General Reginald Centracchio joins us now in studio to talk about Hurricane Dorian. General, we know that the Red Cross in Rhode Island is sending volunteers to help out. We do have a partnership, though, the Guard and the Bahamas, correct?
Exactly. The Rhode Island National Guard and the Bahamas established a partnership agreement during my tenure, actually. And what that means is we see them basically once or twice a year to discuss how you respond. And the reason for that is Rhode Island is somewhat the same scenario as the Bahamas. Take away the Newport Bridge and you take away the Jamestown Bridge, that's what it is in the Bahamas in essence. So that kind of planning takes place, and it's a proactive system where we know and meet with them to kind of give them guidance as to what we would do, and they would do the same thing in the Bahamas.
Man, it's incredible, the disaster that we've seen down there.
Terrible.
So Coast Guard crews are running medical evacuation. 24 cutters are in Key West, Florida. We know about 5,000 National Guardsmen are in Florida right now. What are they doing?
Right now they're pre-planning to ensure that they can deal with power outages, traffic control obviously, any kind of unfortunately recovery should that be required, certainly rescue, and whatever the civilian authorities need for help, the Guard is there. They're always in a support function rather than being the first line tasking.
We've seen about 1,000 that are going to Georgia and South Carolina. You've been in that position before. It's not that easy to activate the Guard, correct?
It isn't, and there's a process. You know, we have some full-timers within the Guard, but the majority of them are what is referred to as M-Day personnel. They work on full-time jobs elsewhere. You have to call them in. There's a process for that as to whether they're going to be on state active duty, federal duty, or whatever the case is. But you bring them in to plan for the worst. Sometimes you don't need them all, so you release them at some juncture.
You are on active duty for Katrina. We saw a lot of the Guardsmen sandbagging, doing that kind of stuff. Is that something that's common?
Perhaps. Once again, if the local authorities need that as a tasking, they would give it to the Guard. We more or less support whatever the operation is to support local police, DPW, and those kinds of plans.
All right, General, as always, thank you. And please stay with Eyewitness News as we continue to track Hurricane Dorian and its impacts and the aftermath. You can find weather updates and the latest on the storm's path on our website, WPRI.com, and the WPRI 12 News app.